Hello and hello. Thank you so much for joining me today. How are you? Today, I'm excited because once again, I feel like I'm infiltrating. You know what I mean? I'm going in. I'm where I'm not supposed to be. I'm taking a walk through a German village. Lauren Bergman's German village. Go check out her channel, link down below. You know, it's just this relatively small YouTube video I found. You know what I mean? I wasn't supposed to find it, but here I am. I'm taking a walk through a German village. It's almost like I'm actually there. I love this. What would otherwise seem, you know, maybe mundane to people from Germany. You know, this is just normal to you. It's not to me. In fact, already, holy crap. You guys love your pedestrians, huh? You really don't want them getting hit by cars. 4 signs on each side. 8 signs total. Warning of the pedestrians. Anyway, I'm excited. Why is there a stop sign on a building? Why is it in English, too?
Okay, hello everyone. I'm in Wilpoldsried.
Look at this building. Oh my God. This is exactly like how I would imagine it should be. With the paintings.
It is the tiny village that I live in. That is the church. That is the hotel. And I'm just going on a little winter walk, so I thought I would take some video so you could see a typical German town. And
oh my gosh, and right there, is that a wagon?
know what it looks like. So super exciting stuff. So yeah, come along.
It is.
Behind the church, there is a city park. And I have to tell you, I've taken my host kids here.
Oh my God. Look at this playground. Look at this thing. It looks like a military training ground. It's all made out of literal tree trunks.
Here a couple times. It is insanely fun. I mean, dangerous.
It looks fun. It looks like kids made this. Like kids were abandoned in Germany and they, I don't know, you found them years later and they had built this together. You know what I mean? Which means, yeah, it looks super fun and chaotic.
American standards, but very fun. We're gonna go this way behind the church.
How big is this church? I thought the church was over there. Now we've got another, like, chapel.
The kindergarten and the school, so I can show you those. So as we come upon the school and the kindergarten, I thought I'd show you some of the cute Bavarian looking houses.
Those are pretty big houses. I thought Germans lived in, or not Germans, but Europeans always talk about, you know, American houses are so big. This thing's huge.
With the wood balconies, and that's
wood
just
balconies.
Kind of a road. This here is the elementary.
That is a very unusual. You don't see a lot of balconies on American houses, but it looks like a lot of these houses have balconies. That is pretty neat. You don't see that. I'm trying to think. I mean, you really don't see that much at all. I guess on very rich houses, you do.
And that's just kind of
very expensive.
Road. This here is the elementary school, also known as the Grundschule.
I thought it was the kindergarten.
Only serves 1st through 4th grade.
Look at all the wagons.
After that, they go to one of 3 different higher education, depending on how studious you are. And across the way is the kindergarten.
Oh.
A very modern looking building that was actually built within the past 10 years, I think.
I can't tell how modern that is. It's very nice looking. You guys just have a whole different kind of like building aesthetic architecture to where I can't tell if that's modern or not. Apparently it is.
I think. Very, very cool inside too. Very colorful. But yeah.
What's with them being made out of wood though? What? I thought y'all laughed at us. We're the 3 little pigs, you know. American houses are the ones made out of sticks. This whole elementary school looks like a log cabin.
Yeah, but that is the fire station, Feuerwehr.
Pretty big fire station for a small village. I don't know how big this village is. She said it was small. It's pretty nice.
And over here, you could just see a glimpse of like German house architecture.
That's a house? That thing's freaking huge. Huge.
I find it quite boring, personally.
I think it's very unique. Like, the houses don't look... It's like each one was built from scratch. Like, they just came up with the building plan, like, just, you know, from scratch. That's how it feels to me.
White concrete, but these things will not fall. I mean, these things will stand through anything because it's literally concrete walls. I'm gonna walk up there.
The walls are concrete?
There's like a creek path. I haven't been there in the winter yet, so we shall see what it looks like, but you can see the hill with more houses.
Beautiful landscape. I mean, I'm from Indiana, so there are states here in America that have this kind of topology, but not Indiana, so I like seeing the different elevation changes and stuff.
And
those houses have a nice view.
That's the road leading towards the church that we just looked at. You'll see a giant stack of wood in front of most houses, and that's because most houses have a wood-burning fireplace or oven to heat.
Oh my God, that is a lot of wood.
That's because most houses have a wood-burning fireplace.
I mean, that's a ton of wood. What do you guys have, like, wood delivery people? I'm trying to think the logistics of this. You know, here in America, houses are just heated by natural gas. Just gets pumped in. I'm never thinking about how the house is going to be heated. But you guys, a lot of you guys are using wood. And it's just interesting, like, who delivers all this wood? I guess just somebody.
Place or oven to heat in the winters because the hot water floor heating is not sufficient. So the Germans go old school and they burn wood. So you'll see those boxes right there.
This looks like a propane tank.
Germans are huge on recycling. They recycle paper, plastic, glass.
Crazy. Out of your minds. Why are you recycling so much? Just kidding. No, that's cool. I knew that.
I think that's it. Oh, aluminum. Certain bottles will have a fan on them, which means you pay a quarter or 50 cents more when you buy the bottle, and then you put it in this machine at the grocery store and you get the money back. But for the recycling.
So would something out here have that? Does this thing pay you somehow?
You pay a quarter or 50 cents more when you buy the bottle, and then you put it in this machine at the grocery store and you get the money back. But for the recycling materials that don't have that, they go into those boxes.
Okay.
And I think people are encouraged to do this recycling because, from what I know, you're charged per weight for your garbage. So the less...
You're charged per weight. So recycling is free, but you have to pay. Wow, that's pretty smart. That's a smart way to disincentivize wasting and throwing away stuff. Certainly not that way here in America. You just pay a flat fee for garbage removal. Unless you're going to the dump, in which case you do pay. They weigh your vehicle before, as you enter the dump, they weigh it after, and you pay the difference based on the weight. Or you pay based on the difference of the weight.
Garbage that you put out on the curb, the less you pay. So definitely...
I wonder why his satellite is on the side of his house, not on the roof. You'd almost always see that on the roof here in America.
Incentive to recycle, because then you don't have to pay as much.
I like seeing the roofs, though. Maybe that's why, because you got these clay shingles, right? Very heavy duty. Ours are like little asphalt shingles this thick, like tortilla chips.
What's following me? Is this a tractor? We shall see. Yes.
He's on his way to the protest.
It's a Gita tractor with a very old man in it.
He's gonna block the one road leading in and out of the village, just that one guy.
So, there's the creek path that I'm gonna walk down. And there, I've just walked here, so the village is not that big.
The tractor is flying.
Easy to get to fields where you'll see tractors. And I shall continue my walk. Here is the beginning of the lovely trail that I'm gonna go on. And you can see that there's lots of snow and I didn't wear appropriate shoes, but
oh, that's a big German faux pas, isn't it? Not wearing the appropriate shoes. I know you guys got shoes for dinner, shoes for lunch, shoes for gym class, shoes for walking, shoes for running, shoes for dancing.
Pack appropriate shoes, so.
Shoes for the sauna.
But beautiful little bridge with a creek. One of the things I want to do more is go outside because I need some vitamin D. I think it's good for your health. And so that's
I think she's right.
It's part of doing this. And the first week I was here, the current au pair at my house showed me this trail, and it was summertime and it was hot, and now it's a completely different vibe.
I mean, you could tell me this was Indiana right here.
Kind of fun.
I'd believe it.
I don't know what else I'm going to say here. I think I'm just going to enjoy the rest of my walk and listen to music. But Mom, here's the tour of my village, and I love and miss you all back home. Bye.
That was really cool. I don't know why she called me her mom.
A train is coming.
Whoa. That thing's flying. Sorry, I don't get to see trains very often. Well, I mean, I do see trains, but they're only carrying cargo or coal. Seeing a passenger train is pretty cool, and it is flying. Like a jet engine.
So this is the street that I live.
It's kind of wild. She's walking just that close to the train tracks. Like the trail just goes, it's right there. Don't slip.
So this is the street that I live on. My house is at the very end. You will see young people playing to the right, but my house is to the left. Yeah, this is where I've called home for the past 3 months. There's fields.
See what the placements of the windows just feels very random to me. Like American houses, they're symmetrical, especially in terms of the windows. Not necessarily symmetrical, but it's like, you know, I don't know how to say it. They're placed exactly in specific spots. Whereas this looks like it's like, wow, look at all, what are these windows up here?
On all three sides. If you look over there, you can see the mountains.
Wow, that's cool.
It's quite pretty. And yeah, that is...
Looks very peaceful.
That's the view right now, coming back from my walk.
Man, that was awesome. I love that kind of video. Yeah. Go check out her channel. I feel kind of weird because that video was for her mom. And now I was actually correct. I'm not supposed to be watching that. That was for her mom. I mean, unless her mom watched it 2,500 times, other people have watched it. So that makes me feel a little bit better. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want to. I'll see you tomorrow.